Bob Weep Grana Weep Ninny Bum. We're back with a brand new video here, and many of you are familiar with the comments that JJ Redick made. I don't know, last week sometime, where this joker basically blamed inside the NBA, Charles Barkley, and social media, meaning people like me and you who see the NBA and the state of basketball for what it really is. He blamed us for the NBA's declining ratings. And, he goes on to talk about how the league is great, the players are so talented, but if you turn on the TV and the people are saying that the product sucks, well, I'm not going to watch it, which to me is insulting. You're basically saying that the modern day basketball fan is a group of lemons. Well, he might not be actually that incorrect with that. But basically saying you can't watch and see for yourself. And so we know that, and we covered it, Charles Barkley shot back decisively at JJ Redick, and he decided to tuck his tail and run, and not wisely, by the way, to not say anything else. Well, true to form, Richard Jefferson has to come to the defense of JJ Redick and, by proxy, his benefactor, LeBron James. Now, I came across this particular post, from Clutch Point, and it's got a quote from Richard Jefferson. And here's what it says. It says, if you turn on any show and the people that are hosting the show pregame, halftime, are saying they don't want to watch this is trash, that is their opinion. I support that. But if your job is to sell the product, you are doing a shitty job selling the product. It doesn't matter the product, that's the end of it. You're allowed to have your opinion. You are an ambassador of the game. Anyone in this category, your job is to elevate. You can do it in a way and be like, these guys are bums, the game is trash, that's fair. That's their opinion. To Charles Barkley, they're probably bums. He's an MVP, but don't tell me that you are also selling the product. And that was in regards to Charles Barkley and Inside the NBA's coverage of the NBA. So let's go ahead and break down this steaming pile of crap that Richard Jefferson just said. Because first of all, it is not the job of sports media, which by the way, that is what they are, to sell the NBA. That is the NBA's job. I'm sorry. Sorry, my microphone got too far away. Hopefully you can still hear me. But no, it is not the sports media's job to sell the NBA. What type of stupid crap is that? It's not their job any more than it's the NFL, I don't even know, like a pregame show or whatever, to sell the league. That is the job of the league themselves. Now, sorry, I had to take a breath here. Like, I don't understand why he thinks that it's inside the NBA's job or Jump, I don't even know if that show still comes on, or any of these shows to quote unquote sell the NBA. It's not. What it is the job of the sports media, and many of you in sports media need to listen because you're falling down on the job, is to provide objective analysis and talk about what you see. It's not your job to, if the NBA is a turd, it's not your job to try to shine up the turd and tell us that it's angel food cake or devil's food cake, because it's not. If the product stinks, which it does, then you should have the integrity, the journalistic integrity, to say that. Don't sit up there and lie to people when you know something is bad and it's good. So it's not their job. It's the league's job to fix it. And the fans have been telling you for a decade now, with the falling attendance, the falling ratings, that they don't like what they see. And they've got a commissioner in Adam Silver whose head is too far up his own ass to understand that, to listen to the fans, and the fact that you keep having to come up with all these gimmicks, whether it be that ridiculous exhibition tournament, whether it be whatever this crap he's doing with the All-Star game. What this is indicative of a league that is in trouble and a league that's looking to try to get people back. So no, Richard Jefferson, it is not Charles Barkley's job to sell the NBA any more than it's any other media outlet's job to sell the game. It is the job of the league to put out their a product on the court that people want to see. And it is the league's job to quote unquote sell the game. What type of dumb crap is that he's even talking about? And this is the type of stuff that we're seeing with some of these talking windbags that get on TV. You know, it's obvious that they're on the tape. And you get up here and you say something like, excuse me, like that. No, it's not their job. If anything, inside the NBA is one of the few and I almost want to say the last bastions of mainstream platforms that tells it like it is and calls out some of this crap that we see on TV. It's been voices like Charles Barkley that has called out, as we call it, the Lakers blame carousel. There's nobody else really doing that. Everybody else is jumping on the blame game. And even now, since the Lakers went out there and got their butts beat by the San Antonio Spurs, they're looking for people to blame now. Since you traded the last whipping boy, D'Angelo Russell, I guess Rui Hachimura, you're up next. So, no, it is not their job. And shame on you, Richard Jefferson, for getting up there and trying to say that or insinuate that. It's your job to report what happens on the court. And then you're talking out both sides of your neck, and I'm gonna wrap it up with this. You can't get up here and say, well, yeah, I mean, it's their opinions and, you know, they should be entitled to it. But then on the other side, well, I mean, you know, if your job is to sell the game, if anything, if by calling, they're really doing the league a favor by pointing out the things that are wrong in the game so they can be improved instead of just sitting here twiddling their thumbs and trying to say that everything is all good when it's not. And when people like you who get up here and call out the truth tellers in this instance, you, sir, Richard Jefferson, are a part of the problem. But we've known what time it was for you for a while. We know what it is and who you get every crumb of your daily bread from. So with that being said, I'm out. What do you think about the comments of one Richard Jefferson and what he had to say? Let us know in the comments section. And as always, thank you for spending a few moments with us. We'll be back with more videos real soon. And as always, make sure to tell the ones that you love them. And if you've got anybody out in the Los Angeles area, make sure you check on them, see if they need help, and things of that nature. So with that being said, I'm out. Peace.